Over the last few years, we have taken you through some of the best homes in San Diego, from 5 to 10 to 15 to $20 million properties all over San Diego, many of which we have designed, built, and sold. But today, I'm actually taking you through the home of my friends, Caesar and Natasha Mora. They are both brokers and developers, and they took on one of the most advantageous projects here in La Jolla on one of the best lots in the hills of Mount Soledad. And today is not just a story about how to build a home of this caliber, it's a story about the mindset behind all of it. Not a lot of people invite me into $25 million homes, let alone someone who's designed and built it. Caesar, what goes into building a home of this size?
Really what it took was mindset. Having an awesome wife. What it took was $15,000, believe it or not. We did sales in Northern California, we moved out here, we decided to develop. So our first property that you sold for us. In Bird Rock. I think what it took was understanding the experience with the process from the one that we sold, and from that experience was enough to start this one.
You were selling houses in Central California.
Yes.
Nowhere near as expensive as here.
Exactly.
To one of the most expensive cities on planet Earth.
Yes.
With $15,000, which once you run out of that 15 grand, you're dead broke.
Exactly.
And then you did a flip that you sold, I think my clients paid $3.1 million for.
Yes.
And then you jumped to $25 million.
$25 million.
15,000 is that. 3.1 million is that. And I don't think the ceilings are high enough to give the graph of what $25 million looks like. Going from someone that goes, I identify as a realtor in Central California, to I identify as a developer building one of the most expensive homes in the most expensive city, how do you gain the confidence and the mindset to get there?
It just really comes down to masterminding. We took John Osroff. We actually brought his program to Neurogen. We did it 4 times. At first, we didn't think we were good enough. Once we started changing our mindset and we started learning from what it takes to have that switch and making sure that we have a good design, making sure we just listen to our guts. The universe really just delivered us a really good product. And with that being said, a lot of learning curves. Calling the city, understanding what it takes to get the permits, asking a lot of questions, asking the contractors, being a student first and understanding what it takes to build something like this and have a supporting wife that's amazing. I think that's what really kept the glue together and trying to build something amazing like we did.
You and your wife built this together.
Exactly.
Not just partners in your life, but also partners in business. What was the moment where you realized that this huge experiment was gonna work?
When I first bought this property, I didn't think we could do it. I was like, how are we gonna get all this money and do all this construction, right? Like, I didn't think it was possible. Natasha is an expert in financing. She got the money. She proved me wrong. I think it came down to her having expertise on the numbers. I think she spoke to at least 50 lenders. We went through like a feasibility report, through appraisals. All these lenders were trying to tell us, no, this property would never be worth this much money. It actually worked out. Wow. So I think it just came down to knowing your numbers, having a team that can support the vision, and just making sure you can understand the permitting process, because that can really make you or break you.
All of this physical reality was created from something that's not physical at all, and that's the thoughts in your head. What kind of mindset do you have to create to go, okay, I'm gonna do something that's gonna take half a decade, 10 million or whatever number of dollars that you put into this. You're gonna go through really, really bad days, really, really good days. How do you prepare?
I think the mindset is never quit and always be persistent. It doesn't matter if it's 100,000, a million, 3 million, the process is the same.
Yeah.
You have the same subcontractors, you have the same trade. So I think the mindset it took was, let's just 10x it. Let's go bigger. Once you fail a couple times, not having it right or perfect the first time, you start expanding on what can you do to the new twist to make it more exciting and actually make it look very grand. I think that was the biggest thing for us, is just understanding that the process is the same for any price point.
In our head, we have an idea of who we are. Well, whoever that person is in our head, oftentimes we end up turning into that person. You have been consistently able, alongside your wife, Natasha, to expand what you think of yourself and what you think you can achieve.
Everything in life has a challenge. I just want to be the person to say, listen, we have to be able to create something on the fly, and we have to just put all our full passion in it. Yeah. So I put in hours understanding, like I was watching YouTube, I was watching $1 Million Listing, I was just watching good properties. What do they have to offer? What did that one sell for? How can I be different? How can I be similar? A lot of homework, a lot of wanting to find something that's gonna be separate from the rest of La Jolla. Yeah. Everything in La Hoya, it's older, right?
Yep.
I think we kind of just want to find a good design and let's just run with it. So I was just listening to my gut. No pressure, no diamonds. So
yeah,
we decided to have some diamonds.
This, if you wanted to replicate it, would take half a decade and a lot of brain damage, but you're serving it up on a silver platter, fully furnished.
Yes, exactly. If you're going to duplicate this again, it'll take another 3 years and it'll cost you another 35 to 40% more.
Yeah.
So in reality, the price we have now, it's a great value. And you have all the furniture. When Natasha says, it's toothbrush ready.
Oh, let's go. If someone's watching this and they want to do what you did, and they're sitting in Central California, or they only have $15,000 in their bank and it's about to run out, what do you tell that person watching the video right now? You did it and they can do it.
All it takes is one house. Just be the person you want to be 5 to 10 years from now and just be that person immediately. Don't allow that fear telling you that you cannot do it. The biggest thing is just make sure you have a really good support, a very short circle that can actually support all your goals, and just don't ever quit on your dreams, and you can accomplish anything. Everyone's powerful enough. You have to have it in your mind first before you can have it in your hand.
I like it. Natasha, a lot of what we see here is a product of not only your hands, but your mind. What is dreaming up a home of this scale like?
I think a lot of it has to do with the honor of building a dream home. A dream home is a concept that a lot of people don't really get to achieve in their life. So when you have an opportunity like this, you really want to give it your best shot. You want to make sure every wall, every corner is just perfect. And so that level of expertise and that level of precision that they bring into their life is something that they want to see in their home as well.
There's something really great when you work in the world of luxury real estate. The person who bought it probably went through incredible challenges to become that successful. They're buying something that's probably has features that you won't see in almost any other home. Designing it is a feat. It really is like this special, almost humbling thing to be involved in that journey. I know you said that this was one of your favorite rooms. Why is this your favorite?
What I saw was this beautiful view above La Jolla, and I really wanted to capture that with something that makes you feel like you can really enjoy the half-acre lot that you have. La Jolla is notorious for listing half-acre lots, but you're maybe getting 10, 12,000 square feet, and then you're looking at this mountain of dirt. So I think that was a really big aspect for us. We really wanted to reverse the floor plan, integrate it into the backyard, have a second floor pool, and create this outdoor living space that connects everything together. And ultimately, this room right behind us is actually the family room of the home. It's outdoor, we enjoy the summer weather, and this is probably one of the best summer homes that you'll find in La Jolla.
Yeah, what's cool here is you're not calling this just some patio or a balcony. You just call this the family room. You consider the outdoor spaces as integral to the interior square footage. This space is actually part of the floor plan. This isn't just some outdoor area.
Exactly. The floor is seamless, the walls match, bringing that vibe that you have inside of the house and carrying it into the backyard for that resort style living. San Diego has one of the best weather atmospheres in the world, so why would you be inside? Naturally, as a human being, you want to be outside, be in the sun, take in the fresh air, and just enjoy your home.
Was there another area of the home where you think you really nailed the space planning?
That would have to be our downstairs lounge. Typically, when you walk into any home, you'll see a kitchen or a family room. For us, we wanted to create a grand entry, but we also wanted to justify, why do we do reverse living? Primary living is upstairs. What do you have downstairs? And that's where you get to have space to entertain.
And if you have a house like this, you're probably going to be entertaining a lot.
That's a very good point. I'm glad you picked up on it. A big theme of our design was that this house was built for entertaining.
Yeah.
Just in general seating area, we have over 100 seats throughout the home. Just downstairs alone, you could easily entertain and sit down 30 people and share a couple drinks, some wine, talk about business. You don't have to bring them into your personal space if they're not someone that you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a very high caliber type of personality or celebrity individual, you really want your privacy if you're going to bring someone into your home.
That is very, very cool. Can we go see the master bathroom?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go do that. Obviously, you chose materials that are loved by everybody. Gold could not be more bougie, could not be more on trend.
It's a grand master bathroom. We have marble and brass, and we really wanted to deck it out and make it very elegant.
Well, it's great. And what's interesting about it too that you've been able to achieve, which not everyone can, is you have multiple different uses of very similar stones. Modified chevron, like a diamond cut, and then obviously the brick pattern. Is this one of your favorite rooms in the house?
Absolutely.
I love it. Very few people on this planet ever have the opportunity to set foot in a home of this caliber, let alone design and build it with your husband or your wife. But today's vlog is testament that when you put your mind to something and you have the confidence and the mindset, you can accomplish anything.